We can talk now?
Hello!
So, there he is, holding out this strange-looking arrow.
Yeah.
Right, and it's
Intense.
a spiral arrow.
With thorns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
a rose bush.
Like
Yeah.
it came off a red flowering tree, like flowering plant of some kind. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'd like to ask Satolgrith about Oakbrow.
Oakbrow.
Is there a resident of this area by that name?
I've never heard of an Oakbrow.
Druid?
Detect magic on the arrow?
I have
Perhaps there's...
the ability to talk to the dead.
Nice.
Perhaps we have some questions we could ask.
I like this guy more and more.
Yeah, I'm really liking this.
It would be good if you were the one that talked and we gave you the questions. They like
Yes.
you. They do not know us.
I'm not 100% comfortable.
I assure you. I pull out this powder. You have nothing to worry about.
Eyes go roll back into hair. Yeah. Hair goes out.
Pretty.
And shadowy tattoos start writhing over me as I start
Freaky.
chanting. And
What do you
I
chant?
move towards like the leader of the group. And as the dust sort of
So
settles.
there's just these two men in here. Yep,
Yeah, it
yep,
just
excellent.
settles over one of them, and the person's eyes open and they just start coughing. We've got two questions we can ask.
There's this weird
What attacked
rasping
you?
noise.
What attacked you?
Who attacked you? How will
So
it?
Ben, for you,
Is that two questions?
they will give cryptic answers, but they're more likely to give straightforward answers if it's someone they trust.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's why your character would be the one that
The
asks the
NPC
questions,
needs to ask
whereas
the
they don't know us, so they might be slightly more hostile towards us.
Okay, cool. So you...
They could be dead wrong.
So what do you want...
They have to tell
What
the
do you want-
truth,
what do you want
but
me to
they
say?
don't have to.
Ask them who or what attacked them.
And it's going to talk?
Just ask the question.
Who or what attacked you?
Cut.
And there's this...
The rose bushes themselves.
Do you have any additional information?
It's like kind of this... Okay.
When did they attack?
Don't we know that? It was 2 days ago then.
What
Direction
time?
did they come from?
Where did they come from?
Oh, yeah.
Were
The
they
rose
alone?
bushes themselves.
Were they alone?
Which,
I don't
so
think
what
we
am I
need any
saying?
other questions. I've joined a lot of dots already.
Yeah.
The red patches in the forest are rose areas, and they were in a rose area in the rose bushes.
how are you
attacked them.
feeling?
They probably don't know anything else.
No, seriously, what?
Have you seen my grandmother? Is she okay?
No. What
Is there anything you want to say to your wife?
Oh yeah.
Is there anything you want us to say to your wife? As this is...
Here we go. Joke moment.
Get out of the Bloodsworn Vale while you can.
And he sort of, just dissolves back into deadness. And the apparent life, the false life, fades from the corpse.
I don't have a
Hold on.
so dark. Oh yeah.
That's just awful, John.
I love it.
That's fantastic. Well, that was
Right.
really weird.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to head off and investigate. I suppose it's about 6 miles. It's still early in the morning, so if you set off now, you should get there by nightfall.
Oh yeah, we
Oh.
definitely want to be there.
Okay.
At nightfall.
Yeah, that's the perfect time to be there.
Is there anything that we can take that would light a lot of, cause a lot of fire? Because I'm thinking if rose bushes are attacking, if the plant themselves are attacking, having something to fight with fire, like maybe a spell called Fireball.
Like burning hands.
Burning hands would be incredibly useful. What else? Could we have a cart that comes with us that's maybe full of
Pitch
really
or
oil?
oil.
Yeah.
I
Can you
can-
cast oil?
I cannot. But
Cast oil.
No,
Oh yeah, the spell.
Grease.
Do you mind if we
grease,
move
yeah.
out of this room? It doesn't smell very well. Come on, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
You shuffle out into the foyer.
The dead make me uneasy.
Sorry, I've got to get back to work and try and quell these rumours about the work crew being killed.
We've not talked about
If you could be...
Yeah, we've not talked about payment.
Oh, payment, yes. Yes. Well, I'm a man of my word, and as the sign said, you will be rewarded well. I mean, my liege, Arabasti, has given me rights to knight you, give you a plot of land on the tradeway, and the gold you'll be able to levy on the frequent trade that comes through this area will be well enough reward for you. To put it simply, the safer you make the trade route, the more traffic you'll get, and the more successful we'll be.
That's true. And the less traffic that will go through.
That's all I want to know. I'm just like, yep.
Yeah.
in.
How many others have tried before us?
Well, to be frank, you're actually the first people that have responded to the request.
That would have been hilarious if it was a different.
Let me get the percentile.
200.
A D1000.
No. Things only have become desperate in the last 30 days or so. 60 days we've got until Arabasti expects his path open. We don't want to leave egg on the face of my liege.
Indeed.
82.
Could you go back to
982 people before us.
the wide... Sorry, is that going to be
Easy.
difficult at this point? These river crossings,
Yes.
how are they maintained at the moment?
Well, there's a bridge across the closest river, which is good and sure and well protected.
Yes.
Haven't been any attacks on that one for at least 20 days. The road is well maintained.
Days since attacks.
That's right. That's right.
We're proud of this one. It's the highest one we've got around
That's
here.
right, yes. The road is well maintained for the 6 miles out to where the ambush took place.
Incident.
And then beyond that, it's just been cleared, ready for paving. And then on the next rivers, there's no bridge on that yet. Hopefully we can push this road through as rapidly as possible once you clear out whatever's been interfering with the work crews from here.
Is there a ford, or is there somewhere we can cross?
On the other river?
Yes.
It's not particularly deep, yeah.
Good.
Excellent.
I'm going to ask him if there's any. Are there any armaments or anything we can take to help us clear this path for you and your men?
I like the fire idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cart as well.
Cart full of.
A cart full of pitch.
Yeah.
Well, the road is good up until the ambush site, so a cart shouldn't be hard enough to pull. I can give you a couple of horses pulling a cart full of pitch. We've been using pitch to
Pave the road.
pave the road.
What about? And obviously, is there any shields that we could carry with us just to obviously protect the cart and like do a bit of a shield around the cart?
Haven't you got enough shields already?
Seems.
You can never have too many shields, John. Don't judge if you don't know.
Patrick's got a forge. You can go and see him.
He'll give us a discount. Your
That's,
discount.
he's an independent businessman, so whatever you can negotiate with him is up to him. Anyway, I'm a busy man. Any other questions before I go?
What are you busy with?
Yeah, I love this. We're coming to you to come and save your men, and yet you're too busy to be able to. What could be the great? What could clear the road for you?
The questions are becoming peculiar. You know.
You
If I can
bore
help
me.
you.
I am bored. Move on.
There's a lot to
He
do.
falls down and falls asleep.
Do you have any additional information? No.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Just get
Get
to
the
the
pitch.
ambush site, find out what killed these men, track it down,
We know
put it
what
out of
We
business.
should go now. I
Yeah.
think we have pitch. Let us move now. Let us not waste time here while the dead rot.
So I'm going to get.
I like
Are there big, you know, the torches? I'm just going to make sure I have a few torches, put them on my back, and always have one lit.
The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of this pitch and mold it around my arrowheads. So I'm ready to light them and shoot them.
Okay, cool. So
So I've got the arrow, and then
yep.
behind
No,
it
that
is
makes
the
perfect sense to me. I'm just trying to think of how long it takes to do these
So
things.
the arrow's like this, right?
Hang on. So what you
So
do is
maybe-
you get the arrowhead. you get pitch,
So maybe we're
right?
heading off in about an hour. Sorry, about lunchtime or so. Yeah.
No.
You
I was
can
going to do it on the road
On the
Do
road
it
while
while
you're
he's
walking.
sitting in the cart
while I'm sitting in the cart.
with all the
Okay,
pitch.
good.
Yeah, let's do it.
We don't need our horses really because we've got the cart to ride on.
There's a couple of horses.
I think we should take our horses anyway.
We should
I'll-
take the horses.
I'll
They're
I'll
battle
summon a
hardened.
horse. Awesome. Can you summon something that breathes fire?
Oh, finally.
Yeah, cool. So we'll hightail it. I'll send my raven out ahead to scout for patches of red.
Of course you have a raven.
Oh, yeah.
It's like your
Not a
perfect
crow.
character.
But no, raven's like, it answers. I don't know.
So I've got
more
my-
to do with the dead.
I've got my detect animals and plants spell.
Yes.
So
you
when
can
we-
align it with the.
I can align it with the same kind of arrow thing.
Yeah, the thing we found.
And I'll extend detecting magic out to keep it an awareness of that.
How long does that go for?
Isn't it on concentration? And I can cast as many times as I like.
Yeah. So literally, you just consistently cast it for.
So you
And
come.
Johnny and I can take
Yeah,
turns.
we can take turns if we need
So you come to the bridge, crossing the river.
I love what the GM says. So how long does that last for?
That's right.
It's like, oh.
And you do, in fact, find a reasonably sort of well-defended bridge, guards guarding it, trying to stop whatever is out there coming across the bridge.
Yep.
You feel a bit like you're heading off into the wilds as you leave behind the last of these guards, and the bridge disappears around the corner, and you disappear from the grassland.
And the last
Into
guard
this.
goes,
That's right.
Yeah. as he does every time.
That's right, yeah. Will we ever see them again?
Please do it because I don't want to.
You disappear into the jungle.
sorry, this oak brow guy, am I missing something? Where did we hear his name?
Oakbrow was mentioned as a possible person who could be a solution to the blue coughing disease.
That was in this valley.
He's a druid that supposedly lives in the valley.
In this valley, okay.
Do
So,
you know what I
apparently-
reckon? Do you know what I reckon he does?
but Tolgrith doesn't.
Controls rose bushes.
Tolgrith,
Tolgrith had no
he seems
recollection
to
of
not have any
Okay.
recollection.
At least
Yeah.
he said he didn't.
I saw that wink.
All right.
Yeah. So you make your way. I mean, you're going to have to camp the night, I suppose. You don't want to arrive at the ambush site in the dead
Right
of
in the
night.
dark. So,
That's right,
yeah, so we're going to arrive there in the
Late
morning.
afternoon.
So you're sort of trying to estimate the distance. Yeah, you set up camp. Yeah, the road here is well maintained. I'm going to roll for a random encounter.
All right.
Oh, hang on. What's that mean?
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Okay, so you do manage to pass the night without incident.
Excellent.
Presumably you're setting up watch and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
we do the watch.
Excellent.
And we're one of us is on watch with detect magic.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's no
That's good.
rose bushes sneaking up on us.
Do you need to sleep?
Yeah, I'm a human.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you could have some like weird. I don't sleep. I meditate.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cheating. But yeah, that's exactly what I've got.
As we detect magic,
Yeah.
do we detect? I mean, it's 60-foot range.
Yeah.
Like, do we detect sort of magical auras and areas in the forest as we go through it?
And you did detect magic on the unique spot. Okay, let's get our figures out.
I'm ready.
Can you put mine on there, please? I'm so happy that I got this huge figure.
This is a.
Is it? Are you really that big yet? No. Surely not.
No, here, just use this guy.
Yeah. So it's big. You can get bigger later.
No, it's,
right.
it's one of those things where you compromise by going along.
I'll get enlarged person when I level up. Then we can make you bigger. That'd be such a good spell for a dwarf.
Oh yeah,
I'm
'cause-
already small and then I'm making everyone else even bigger.
That's fantastic.
and you do it on yourself and become normal size, so you can walk 30 feet instead of 20. And then you just shrink down and.
So you come to an area
Yep.
where there's a campsite by the sides of the path. Of
Quick
the road.
question.
Yep.
I look for plants. My big thing is I'm freaked out from wolves, and now I'm freaked out by roses. So
I can't wait till you're like courting someone. There's like roses around you, like freak out.
Valentine's Day. I'm
Valentine's
like,
Day.
"Yeah!"
It's like Halloween for you.
And vice versa for you, right?
So there's an area here.
I like it. It's romantic.
So there's an area here of a cold fire spot.
Uh-huh.
See where there was a fire 3 nights ago.
Oh, okay.
There's a series of tents set up around it.
Uh-oh.
which have been, just suddenly abandoned.
Are there
There's-
valuables or anything? Well, stuff that it doesn't have to be super valuable, but stuff that you wouldn't like a shovel or.
Oh, you forgot to ask Tolgrith that, didn't you? There's
Forgot to ask him
bloods
what?
about whether the bodies had been looted.
Oh well.
We did. Yeah.
There are large, deep red bloodstains in the ground.
Sorry, hang on. Is this the ambush site?
This is the ambush.
Oh, okay, right.
yeah. So
Okay.
this is the following morning.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've
right.
made it to the
That's
spot.
right, you made it to the
Okay.
spot.
I checked for roses. Can I roll perception on roses?
Yes.
Well, I'd like to do my detect plants and animals thing and
Roses!
detect roses.
So starting through the forest, through the jungle, starting from about here or so, you do in fact see one of these sort of groves.
Can
As you push through the forest a bit to see
Right.
what's there.
I ask the arrow, was it alive?
Yeah, it was still green, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Did it look like it had been cut?
You detected magic on it. Was there magic on it?
Yeah, cut. It's not magical.
And it was definitely cut.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
trimmed. So you see, yeah,
Pruned,
the
probably is
pruned.
better.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You see a large. There isn't a picture, is it? In this. So there's just basically imagine the jungle ends, and there's a complete field of rose bushes.
Wild.
All
kind of
wild rose bushes, about this tall,
entangled.
big luscious
Big luscious what?
buds and roses.
Flowers.
A beautiful aroma.
I stopped to smell them.
That's right, you do. You smell them.
I
Johnny dies.
take the snake, the koala, off my shoulder and I put it on the ground and I say, go and check out that area.
There is a vague sort of magical aura around this area and all these bushes.
I sense something in the bushes over there.
It's more like the whole area.
This
itself.
whole place is saturated.
No shit.
I got along. Can I?
I don't want to freak anyone out, but we're in trouble.
I walk up to the edge of the rose grove and I pull out my dagger and I cut a piece off to have a look at
Oh, you're gonna die.
It's nice knowing you.
This is how I roll.
Forward, blindly forward.
Fantastic. At that moment, as you take out your dagger.
By the way,
before I
I
cut
was
it,
going to
or
say
as
this
I cut
after he says this, but just as he's about to cut it, what I'm doing is I went over to prepare the pitch. I went like this. I started thinking that this is what it's going to be. I start just getting it ready.
As you approach the rose bush,
Or before I cut it.
before you cut it, as you reach out and take the rose bush in your hand, as your eyes just you kind of get this
Don't look at the
sickening
web.
feeling for a moment, and the rose bush itself transforms into this mutated 3-foot high
Rosebush.
fey kind of creature who hisses at you, stumbles back, and wrenches back on his bow.
Oh,
A thorny bow with a twisted, thorn-encrusted arrow. And let's just have one shot in this entire battle. As he releases it, surprising you completely.
Well, I didn't expect the rosebush to transform into
That's
a
right.
fey creature, did
So
I?
I'll give this guy one shot at you.
Dryad kind of thing.
14, 18 on your flat-footed.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Excellent.
Unless he's
Sorry, plus 7
a
in
giant.
fact. Yeah. Unless he's a giant.
I get a +4 against giants.
This arrow,
I get a dodge bonus against giants.
almost in slow motion, you see this.
I'm really good at getting out, like when we're walking,
Yeah.
and you're like about to step on me.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Almost in slow motion, you see this rotating thorn rose come and just thud right into your body, causing 3 hit points damage where it lands. And if you give me a DC 14 Fortitude save,
Is that against poison spells?
Yep. Poison, just actual poison.
Actual. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, poison you go really well because he's a
Yeah,
dwarf.
I do, but not well when I roll a 2.
Oh,
So that'd be 8.
oh. You feel your vision go shady.
Hang on, isn't it half damage because you got Iron Belly or whatever it is?
No, it's just a +2. I've got Hardy.
Oh, okay.
You hear a cry from your compatriot as there's wolves and apparently all around you animals howl out in sympathy for this vicious attack on the thorns, and you lose 2 points of strength.
What?
And we shall leave today's game with several other rose bushes. As you turn around to hear what the cry is, you see, what's your name? Kari sinking to his knees, which doesn't make that much difference to his height. And crying out,
Not the time for a dwarf.
crying out, and you see several of the rose bushes shift and shimmer, and there's 4 of these filthy-looking fae pulling back on their bows.
Dun, dun,
Dun dun dun!
dun, dun, dun.
We want this one better, really. This is better. Cool. And we shall leave it there, I think.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sorry we didn't get
man,
through.
that was awesome.
Sorry we didn't get through quite as much as we wanted to, but
We
did
set
have-
up a
We set
studio.
up
Give us a
a
break, just a little bit.
We actually are planning to get back into this as soon as possible, so you
Yeah.
should see more videos from us.
Because as soon as we turn off the camera, we're going to organise a date for the next one.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And we have a permanent studio set up that doesn't require 2 hours of setting
With
up. of
real
lights
bricks.
and- yeah, real
Wow.
bricks.
Took a long time to build those.
That's right. That's
You
right.
made them from hand, didn't you?
Yeah, we
Is that
did,
right?
yeah.
So if you watch this, could you please put the comment "real bricks" in the comments?
Yeah, make sure we
Some
know
sort of
you.
comment admiring the real bricks. That'd
Yeah,
be really, really cool.
yeah.
If you watched all the way to the end. Yeah, and thank you. Good. I look forward to these characters developing even more.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.